A night to shine. Hannah and Mary Kay are here. This is one of the best nights. You know, we have had a couple of reporters that very much it's important to them in our very special community to volunteer and to know. But Hannah, I want, before we start, please tell people what a night to shine is, because if you don't know about this, you are going to be blown away. I'm glad y'all are here, by the way. Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
Well, Night to Shine is a prom for people with special needs that we host in conjunction with the Tim Tebow Foundation. And it's hosted in hundreds of locations around the world.
Yeah.
It's always the Friday before Valentine's Day.
Oh, it is.
So this year will be February 7th. This will be our 7th year to host it in Amarillo.
Oh my gosh.
We typically...
Yeah.
we
But I can't believe 7 years.
Yes.
Wow.
I know,
mean,
it's hard to believe.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Yeah, and we typically have about 500 guests with special needs, and we need 700 to 800 volunteers.
Yes, you do. You do. Have you had that? I mean, you've had volunteers, but have you had? Okay, good.
So
okay.
every year we hit that.
Oh, good.
Hit that mark, but yeah, it can be challenging. That's a lot of volunteers to drum up.
So right now is kind of the time where you're saying, listen, if you would like to sponsor, if you want to give your time, if you want to give your money to help this, now's the time to do it. And there are different levels, starting from 5,000 all the way to 1,000. But there's also a way for, you know, my friends and people, you know, that are working hard and love our community to get in and do something kind of on their level.
Yeah. This year we're offering, we're calling it Sponsor a Guest, and for $50 you can cover the fee for one guest to attend Night to Shine. Now, Night to Shine is always free for all of our guests, but the typical cost associated with one person attending is about $50.
Oh my goodness. Mary Kay, I know your heart, and you're like, I've got to get in on this and help and be involved.
It's so fun.
Well, I was going to ask you, what is it that stands out to you that you want to talk to our viewers about?
Well, everybody from the guests to the volunteers are just so happy, so laughing, and just having a great time, and it's just wonderful. The people are just having a wonderful time, and it's a good cause and helping people that don't normally get to go to the prom, and it's their chance to shine.
Yes. Now tell us about, you know, prom dressed up. I mean, but I was looking through, and maybe there's a glam room, and there's a catered dinner, and there's karaoke. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about what the guests receive, because I love that they get to come and have a great night.
Yeah, well, we host a formal wear boutique a couple weeks before the event, so all of our guests get to come pick out something for free, a tuxedo or a pretty prom dress, and then when they arrive at the event, every guest gets paired with a buddy. So they're paired one-to-one with a buddy, and since we have 500 guests, we need 500 buddies. That's where a lot of those 700 volunteers come in. And the buddy's job is to make sure that they have fun all night long, that they're never left out of any of the action.
Yeah.
And then they get to go to the glam room. So the ladies get their hair and makeup done, the guys get their shoes shined.
Cute. So cute.
Yes, and then they get to take a limo ride.
What?
Yes, and when they get out of the limo, they walk down a red carpet, and it is lined with people that are cheering for them, that are making them feel so loved and celebrated.
Good.
It's one of the favorite activities for our guests.
Good.
And then, of course, there's a dance floor packed all night long. There's karaoke. Karaoke's busy all night long.
Oh, I bet. So fun.
Catered dinner for our guests and our volunteers, and then also for our parents. So we have a room for the parents or caretakers to go during the event. They get to stay on site so that they're close.
Good.
And they get fed a nice meal. We have door prizes and some entertainment for them as well.
I can't take it. I can't. Listen, if you are wanting to be involved, you better. In Austin, I want to see if we can show this. These are some things from our local. I just want to see if we can show this, if it's a little too shiny. But I look at the smiles and how sweet these cute pictures are, because this is real. Look how fun. And so, Hannah, and Mary Kay, what made you say, I want Amarillo to have this. I want it to be special. What is it for you, and how did all this come about for you?
Well, Hannah, you started it.
Yeah, I first heard about it about 10 years ago when they first started Night to Shine, and I kept waiting for somebody to bring it to Amarillo so I could
Yeah.
go volunteer. And after a few years, I felt like God was saying, hey, you're the one who's supposed to do it. So I went and talked to our pastor, and he was all about it, and the rest is history. We've been doing it ever since.
Oh, Hannah.
The event has grown so quickly. We had 175 guests at our first Night to Shine in 2019.
Are you kidding?
And that number doubled for year 2, and now we're at 500.
What? Mary Kay, this is big.
It is big.
I love it. Tell me your church. What church do you go to?
We're with the Loft Church, but we
yeah.
have lots of churches in Amarillo that partner with us. So
Oh,
it is
good.
definitely not a one church deal.
I love that. Good folks. All right, how do we get a hold of y'all? How can we get in if we want to volunteer, if we want to give money, if we want to be involved in the Night to Shine with the Tim Tebow Foundation? Tell us the best way to really get in there, because February is going to come around quick.
It is. It's coming up very quickly. So all of our information is on our website along with our sign-up forms.
Okay.
And it's nighttoshineamarillo.com.
Okay.
We also have a Facebook page. It's Night to Shine Amarillo. So both of those should be pretty easy to find. And there's links to our website on the Facebook page.
Okay. Mary Kay Kurtz, I know if you're involved, it's going to be fun and good. And so,
Thank
Hannah,
you.
you've got a great team
Well,
around
it is
you.
a
Yes,
great,
absolutely.
awesome
I'm so glad.
opportunity.
Will y'all come back as we get closer and
Yeah,
let us know?
absolutely.
Love to.
And maybe we can, show some cool, fun things to get ready for, or prom dresses, or let's keep it going.
Yes,
Good momentum.
absolutely.
I'm
That's
glad y'all
great.
came.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Thank you so much. Well,